Okay, gentlemen, out of 4 of you that participated in this build, only 2 of you could be here today. The other 2 are sending their models in by picture, and we will include them at the end of the video. So you 2 get to tell us all about what you thought of the kits and the build in general. Take it away, Paul.
Overall, very impressed with the kit. The same for the other 2 people who are not here right now. For what you get for $35, we're extremely impressed. The fit, for the most part, was very good. There were a few inconsistencies where I had a fit issue with my lower and upper hull. Someone else had a fit issue with the turret, but we all seem to have a different one. Apart from that, I don't think any of us really experienced any fit issues. And again, what you get for the price, it's a very good model.
Yeah, I was very, very impressed with it. I don't believe we started this because the claim was that it could be built in 5 hours. What you're looking at here, base included, everything, took me 24 hours. 3 days, 8 hours a day, basically. That said, it's a great kit. I had the tracks go together very well. I found overall the fit was very good. The instructions were good. There was nothing that you sort of got to and went, oh, I can't get beyond this point. I had some trouble with the fit of the exhaust pipes, which Paul didn't have because he has different exhaust on his. And again, it was just some modeling techniques. I had to fill a couple of gaps with some sprue and let it dry and everything. So that slows you down when you're trying to go fast, but nothing that was a deal breaker by any means. I loved it, and we were talking about this earlier, did we ever get to the point where we were, oh God, we just got to get the damn thing finished? I never got to that point. I enjoyed every minute of it. It went together great, and I had 2 times I had to back up. One was when I put the foliage on the back, which I've never done before. I unfortunately painted I was trying to paint sort of leaves, but it ended up looking like a flower car at a funeral because I put too many colors on it. So I had to tear all that off, put new stuff on. And then the first base that I started making I was doing a base within a picture frame. And partway through, I realized that the picture frame was just too small. There wasn't going to be. So I went back and made a second base out of it. But I mean, neither of those things had anything to do with the kit. That was just my decorating of it when it was done. I was very, very pleased. And in fact, I was saying to Paul, this is the first Panther I've built in 40 years. And I have the Tamiya kit, and now I'm all excited because now I know the difference between a Panther D and a Panther G, and this is different, that's different, and I'm all keen on going on to the other one.
So Paul, you and the other Paul had your kits basically assembled but unpainted by dinner time last Thursday, right?
We did.
So
I had one mistake I made, which was that I had glued the front and the rear of the upper hull. The sides weren't quite fitting. And again, speed, just thinking I've got to get it painted. I started the primer, I added the primer before I fixed the upper and lower hull. So I had to kind of squeeze them together, run a bead of cyano, and hope I didn't glue the kit to me. But at that too, I didn't really need to add a whole lot to it. You can obviously fix the tool clamps, you can add wires to the spare track links. There are little things you can do, but in looking at the kit now, you're not really seeing that they're not done. I've got a thing where I kind of feel a need to add torch cut wherever necessary. I've got a simple way of doing that, but as it stands for the price point, again, just can't knock it. And we're kind of hoping that they come up with other tanks in the same series at a similar price point. As a challenge, the 4 of us, we're not really calling it a challenge. We did it for fun. There was no betting done. But all four of us were able to pretty much complete the kit within the 1 week time frame, and I guess 6 day time frame. So compared to other challenges I've done, we've never had 100% finish rate before.
One of the things that I learned too is because I've done group builds before where I never finished it. It's got to be a subject that I really like. If I'm just building something because somebody picked a kit and I'm trying to do it, but I really like this subject. I really like the kit. The kit just screamed "build me" the minute you open the box, and it just, I don't know, it really oozed quality. And it's made by Tacom. It's molded by Tacom. One of the things I don't like about Tacom is they have tiny little instruction sheets. This one had a nice big instruction sheet where you could see everything, and so even that was like right on. I like that.
So to summarize, good kit,
Great kit.
good quality,
Yeah.
doesn't build itself. You know, it's a good introductory kit, but
Good
it's not going to
introductory.
build itself. You got to do a little bit of.
For somebody getting into armor, it would be a great first kit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know, somebody getting into modeling, what do you think?
I mean, there's a few things that might be a little, the tracks and stuff like that being multi-part and stuff like that. But in terms of, if you have a modeler that's got a few kits under their belt and they wanted to try a good armor kit, for sure, this would be a good one to jump into.
Very highly recommended.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, thank you for that. And too bad the other two lads couldn't be on the video, but we'll
these
get
were
to
the
see
two
their
best ones
Well,
anyway.
there you go. Well, actually, I'm going to put their pictures on with your picture, so we'll let the crowd decide. If you really feel like it, indicate which model you like the best in the comments below the video.
But you're allowed to have a base. It's inside you.
So use my closing line. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.
Thank you.
Okay, don't forget, please subscribe, slap that bell, hit that like button, and join Team Hobby Center.